సింగిల్ హార్ట్ బీట్ స్కాన్ ఒక్క సెకండ్ లోనే వరల్డ్ క్లాస్ 640 స్లైడ్ సిటీ స్కాన్ ఇప్పుడు మీ విస్టా ఇమేజింగ్ బంజారా హిల్స్ లో.
Haven't you ever felt like I don't have any normal childhood అంటే నార్మల్ చైల్డ్ ఎంజాయ్ చేసినట్టు మీరు ఎంజాయ్ చేయలేరు? చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి మీకు అటెన్షన్ ఫుల్ ఆఫ్.
I love attention. When I go to eat ice cream somewhere, people come and click pictures with me. I loved it.
బట్ ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు నో అంటే వాట్ ఇఫ్ బాలిక వధు డిడ్ంట్ హ్యాపెన్ ఇన్ యువర్ లైఫ్? అంటే మేము ఎలా చూస్తాం ఇప్పుడు అవిక గోర్ ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది?
I wanted to always be a choreographer, and at the age of 4 I started dance. Said when I grow up I don't want to study and all. I don't want to become a doctor. I can't do all of that.
అవిక గోర్స్ అన్కంఫర్టబుల్ స్టేట్మెంట్ అని చెప్పి ఏంటి అసలు?
I was very uncomfortable being on the set of Ugly Story. Feel bad for somebody who is actually going through this.
ఎలాంటి కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఏ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ బాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ని గర్ల్ షుడ్ అవాయిడ్ అని మీరు చెప్పగలుగుతారు?
This film talks about people who are actually stuck, and walking out of a marriage right now is not. I think that is what I think people will take away from the film.
ఈ స్టోరీలో కూడా కొన్ని వైరల్ మూమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, లైక్ దట్ మంగళసూత్ర ప్రాంక్.
That was crazy, no?
You acted very well. You are such a talent.
This is what I get paid for.
Like అయ్యో అని చెప్పి బట్ you cheated us.
I've always been doing it. You guys don't know.
Would you enjoy those kind of
I love attention. People have something to say, please say.
లేడీస్ అండ్ జెంటిల్మెన్, వెల్కమ్ టు iDream మీడియా. నేను ప్రియదర్శన్. సో రైట్ నౌ నాతో పాటు ఎవరున్నారంటే, సో 20+ years ఆఫ్ బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఫిల్మ్ జర్నీ ఉన్న ఆవిడ ఈరోజు అగ్లీ స్టోరీ చెప్పడానికి వచ్చారనమాట. సో ఆనెస్ట్ హస్బెండ్, డీసెంట్ ఫ్యామిలీలో ఉన్న గాయని పాపం ఏడిపిస్తున్నారు. పాపం చూస్తుంటే అంటే మనం బేసికల్లీ కార్తిక్ జెస్సీ అని ఒక బ్యూటిఫుల్ లవ్ స్టోరీ చూసాం, గౌతమ్ వసుదేవ్ మేనన్ గారిది, ఏమై చేసావే. ఇప్పుడు ప్రణవ్ స్వరూప్ గారిది. సో జెస్సీ కార్తిక్ అండ్ నేహా ఒక అగ్లీ స్టోరీ చూడబోతున్నాం అనమాట. మాట్లాడదాం అవికా గోర్జీతో, అలియాస్ ఆనంది. హాయ్ అవికాజీ.
Hi,
ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
very very good, very excited, and what a lovely introduction.
ఆఫ్టర్ మ్యారేజ్ వచ్చారు.
20+ years and all, suddenly you made me feel like so senior and like nice. I like it.
అండ్ ఆల్సో అంటే మేము చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి మీ మ్యారేజ్ చూస్తూ ఉన్నాం, ప్రతి ఆన్ స్క్రీన్ మ్యారేజెస్ ఎన్ని చూసామో. Finally you married.
Finally
you got married.
You know, my friends, when they were watching my wedding news and wedding episodes and all of it, they literally told me this, that there are these 2 weddings that are just not ending. One is the Ambani wedding and one is your wedding. It's just not ending. Just get rid of it now. Done. I said, okay, thanks.
ఇందులో కూడా వెడ్డింగ్ సీన్ ఉందా?
I'm not telling you. I am not telling. There's a little short.
Okay. Yeah, trailer lo teaser lo chusam oka.
Yeah, only that shot.
Okay. But still it is haunting you.
You know, every film, it's like the directors or the writers, when they know that there is a shot of the girl in a bride look, they're like, Avika Gor. Finished. Like there is no requirement for any other actress. Bride, Avika. I think that's been a thing now, but yeah, I think Vaduvu happened, and yeah, a lot of wedding stuff. Yeah, now that you're telling me, it's like a reminder, like yeah, almost every film.
So ma'am, అంటే ఒక క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతాను. బ్యూటిఫుల్ జర్నీ కదా 20+ years. బ్యూటిఫుల్ స్టోరీ కదా మొత్తం?
Yeah, very beautiful. So long, na 20 years sounds like
you're a senior actress now.
Take me seriously now. Serious questions only.
Under 30 years
otherwise
you have
I'll be
20+
like,
years
I'm
of
not
career.
answering, no comments.
Yeah, under 30 years you have 20+ years of career. Wow.
Makes me feel so weird right now.
Yeah, is there any ugly episode in your entire
No.
film?
Why?
Means
Why? No.
You missed your childhood
So
because of
I earned so much.
Huh?
At the end of the day,
You earned so much.
yeah, I mean, you know, if you want something, and if you they always say na that, you know, if you want something bigger, if you dream bigger, there are some things that you have to sacrifice on. And I think I am nobody to complain about what I have or what I don't have or anything, because people have really loved me for so many years, and I cannot take that for granted. I cannot tell myself that what if I had a mass number in that film, only then I would feel like good career. No, I mean I've had like a crazy career, and I'm very happy.
Haven't you ever felt like అంటే ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ నార్మల్ చైల్డ్హుడ్ అంటే నార్మల్ చైల్డ్ ఎంజాయ్ చేసినట్టు మీరు ఎంజాయ్ చేయలేరు చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి మీకు అటెన్షన్ ఫుల్ ఆఫ్
I love attention. I love that, when I go to eat ice cream somewhere, people come and, click pictures with me. I loved it. I think not just now, I always loved it. I always loved that there were so many people wanting to know me, to, become my friend. I loved it. I loved all the attention I got. And yeah, there were some minuses also. Let me be very honest. I think, I could not make too many friends because I kept always feeling that they want to be close to me because I am someone, not because who I am or what I am. Yeah, these things happen, but then you also grow up. I think you also realize what's important to you and what's not. And for me, my journey has been amazing. All I feel is a lot of gratitude for the people. They really treat me like their own. They really they wait for my projects. Like I hear so many people come up to me and tell me things like, this was the film we watched, entire family together. I was telling somebody today, there's this guy I met, and he said, our entire family lives in different cities. But when we know that your film is coming, we make a plan to meet and go for that film.
వా
That is such a beautiful feeling. Like, it's like this experience that people have created because of Chinnari Peli Kutru, because they used to watch family together. They have a thing that if Avika comes up with a project, we'll all go together. That is so sweet, right? I think there is nothing to complain.
ఆల్సో ఆఫ్టర్ 20 years పీపుల్ ఆర్ రీకాలింగ్ యువర్ నేమ్ అంటే చిన్నారి పెళ్లి కూతురు అంటున్నారు ఆనంది అంటున్నారు సచ్ ఎ బ్లెస్సింగ్
I feel, yeah, truly a blessing. And I always tell this to everybody I meet, and even to my audience, that I will not take that for granted. I know that it comes with a lot of responsibility. I cannot randomly say yes to projects. I cannot randomly endorse things that usually actresses do. I cannot. People look at me with a different perspective. They trust me. If I am endorsing something, I rather believe in it and then endorse it. So I think these are some values that people see in me. And for that also I sacrifice like a lot. Like I let go of a lot of deals where I feel like could have earned a lot of money, but it's okay. So I'm choosing that, right? I'm choosing to be that for people who people don't feel ashamed of calling an inspiration. I want to be that for people, and why not?
బట్ ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు నో అంటే వాట్ ఇఫ్ బాలిక వధు డిడ్ంట్ హ్యాపెన్ ఇన్ యువర్ లైఫ్ అంటే చిన్నారి పెళ్లి కూతురు అనేదే లేదు మేము ఎలా చూస్తాం ఇప్పుడు అవికా గోర్ ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది
I wanted to always be a choreographer, and at the age of 4 I started dancing,
ఓకే
and at the age of 7 I started acting. But at the age of 6, before acting, I told my parents that when I grow up, I don't want to study and all. I don't want to become a doctor. I can't do all of that. What I want to do is open a dance school.
ఓకే
So my intention of living or having a career was always about dance. It was always about either a dance school or a choreographer or something like that, because I love the idea of dancing. So I think if I was not acting, or if I didn't start early or anything, then I would any day go back to dancing. Yeah, I love dancing.
నైస్ సో అంటే ఏమేమి వచ్చు కథక్కలి కూచిపూడి కథక్ దట్ హిప్ హాప్
So when I was younger, every time my friends went for Kathak classes or Bharatnatyam classes, and I feel very bad now, but every time I used to look at them, I used to be like, that is so boring. But now I realize that if I would have done it, I would have been like a great dancer. But I was stupid that I did not do any formal classical dance form. What I instead did was like hip hop, which is good, but I would have not been a tomboy, right? So yeah, I think hip hop and a lot of those Western styles I did, not acknowledging the Indian classical versions I should have.
బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ ఫిల్మ్స్ లైక్ స్ట్రీట్ డాన్సర్ ఏబిసిడి దోస్ కైండ్ films, right?
Are people approaching me for things like that? No. What is the point of me crumping right now? What is the point of me doing isolation?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see isolation from me. Nobody wants to see hip hop footwork from me. So
Wedding
yeah.
scene. We want wedding scenes. We want Balika Vadu, not
I
Balika
have,
Vadu,
so
matured Vadu,
all
right?
these years, there has just been one dancing song that is also Rajugari Gadi 3.
Mm.
And that is also like 7-8 seconds of a dream sequence where everybody else is dancing and
You're in
Ali,
dream.
Ali is basically visualizing that what if it was the heroine. 7-8 seconds I got to dance. I've always been like, can I just dance? Like I get to dance in award functions like Saima and all
Yeah,
these
yeah.
things we do, but not in a film. Like I don't know, directors just don't see me as somebody who can like have that kind of a character, and I think it's okay. I mean, I can, if I want to dance, I'll dance on reels. It's okay.
యా బట్ హోప్ అంటే మేము ఇప్పుడు మేనిఫెస్ట్ చేద్దాం యూ విల్ గెట్ సూన్ ఒక మంచి డాన్స్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఐ మీన్
I hope.
యా
I will keep hoping.
డూ యూ లైక్ టు డూ స్పెషల్ సాంగ్స్ ఉన్నాయి ఇప్పుడు డాన్స్ ప్రాపర్ డాన్స్ ఉన్న స్పెషల్ సాంగ్స్ లైక్ సమంత గారు చేస్తున్నారు తమన్నా గారు చేస్తున్నారు ఈ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ సాంగ్స్ వుడ్ యూ లైక్ టు డూ దోస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్
I don't think people will like to see me do it. Even if I love the idea of dancing,
కరెక్ట్
I would love to do it in, you know, in my drawing room in my house, but maybe not in a video because I don't think people will like it. I would really like, if I get a song like this, I would be more than excited. But I have a certain image slash reputation,
ఎస్
and I don't think people will be comfortable with it.
కరెక్ట్
Yeah.
సో కంఫర్టబుల్ అనే వర్డ్ వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు మొత్తం సోషల్ మీడియాలో ట్రెండ్ అవుతున్న ఒక స్టేట్మెంట్ ఏంటంటే అవికా గోర్స్ అన్కంఫర్టబుల్ స్టేట్మెంట్ అని చెప్పి ఏంటి అసలు వాట్ డస్ ఇట్ మీన్ అంటే మీరు వేరే విధంగా అన్నారు
Well, forget that statement. When I was saying that statement, did you see Nandu's reaction?
ఎస్
Nandu was like, what is she? Oh, thank God. So, I have laughed so much after seeing, because I didn't notice his reaction because obviously we are actors, we are very self-obsessed. So if I was seeing that speech, I was looking at myself. I was not seeing what is happening in the background.
Okay.
But I was sitting with somebody and then I look at him. And I was just laughing like, what was that? He obviously knew what I'm going to say. He still reacted as if drama is. But anyway, I think I have made this very clear, but I can still say it that I was very uncomfortable being on the set of Ugly Story. Not because of Nandu, not because of anything else, but the character.
బికాస్
I
ఆఫ్
think
కార్తిక్
because of Karthik's character and the way he was. Like, imagine this photo shoot, right?
Yes.
It's not a comfortable spot to be in.
కరెక్ట్
So I think these were the things that made me uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, I'm an actor. It's my job. So I did not take it to my heart or take it seriously. But I did feel bad for somebody who is actually going through this. In that moment, I did feel like, you know, what can I do to change this for somebody? And the max I can do as an entertainer is make films like that where people go and watch and learn something.
ఈస్ దర్ ఎనీ పర్టికులర్ సీన్ అంటే మీరు ఇనిషియల్లీ డిక్లైన్ చేసి అంటే టూ బోల్డ్ ఉంది టూ డార్క్ ఉంది అని చెప్పి తర్వాత
No. I did not ever say no to this particular film because I like the rawness. Everything that we have thought of, that, you know, this person is so nice and everything, and behind the door, we don't know how he's behaving with the wife. You know, those are the things we always wonder. What happens behind the door? What happens behind the curtains? We all like understanding what goes on behind. And in this film, the cameras are inside. They are exactly showing you what is going on. So it was the most realist possible script, and I was very proud of the fact that they are showing it like that. But there was one particular thing that I was very particular about, which was in the beginning, in the first narration itself. I wanted to understand if they are if they are showing the toxicity in a way that we are glorifying it. I mean, at the end, it should not be like he's treating her like this and then
And
she falls in love. This cannot be the narrative.
Correct.
I was very particular and I wanted it to be, I wanted myself to be very clear with the makers that if that is the direction, like she falls in love for the treatment, no, then I can't agree. And yeah, so I've been very aware that that's not the path I would want to choose for myself. So I did ask them very clearly that tell me the ending clearly so I know that what is going on. Because I don't want to glorify toxicity. I don't want to glorify in the name of love somebody is allowed to be obsessed. No, I cannot be doing something like that.
యా సో ఆఫ్టర్ అంటే అగ్లీ స్టోరీ మొత్తం అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఈ కంప్లీట్ అయిన తర్వాత మొత్తం యాక్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత మీరు ఏం అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారు అంటే టాక్సిసిటీ గురించి మాట్లాడారు ఎలాంటి కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఏ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ బాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ని గర్ల్ షుడ్ అవాయిడ్ అని మీరు చెప్పగలుగుతారు
I think more than boyfriends and such relationships, this film talks about people who are actually stuck, like in a marriage. And walking out of a marriage right now is not considered okay in our society because there are multiple reasons, right? Mainly because maybe the wife is not financially independent. They don't know what to do if they leave. Or it's a love marriage and they can't go back to the home because they've gone against their family.
Correct.
There are too many reasons where people would be stuck. And I think that is what this particular film deals with, to show the journey of why even they got married, like what happened. Because it is very clear in the trailer that they do not like each other, like at least the girl doesn't like him, right? So why is she in the situation is the question, and that is being solved in the first half and around that time in the film. And then comes the journey of what now. I think that is what I think people will take away from the film. And see, at the end of the day, I completely understand the point of view of films being just for entertainment. It's a business. We want people to watch it. And with entertainment, if we end up changing one life, nothing like it. It's just an add-on.
Yes.
So I think we cannot, as entertainers, take responsibility for changing the society. But I think the biggest example was Chinnari Pelli Kootru, right? It spoke about child marriage in the times when nobody spoke about it.
yes
So I think if that particular show was accepted because people wanted to see the mirror, then a topic like this also will be accepted. And in the recent times, we have had many films. We have had Thappad, which talks about domestic violence. We have had Pink, talks about the importance of saying a no. Consent. Girlfriend, or Rashmika's film. I think there are too many films that talk about elements about society which are actually somebody's life.
హ్యావ్ యూ సీన్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ ఫిల్మ్స్
Of course I have. And I really feel that just to put Ugly Story in that category is already an achievement, because not many people dare to make such films. These are rare names that I have taken. These are not like every Friday we are not seeing a film that shows you the mirror. It's a rare idea, and I feel very proud that I got to be a part of a film where with entertainment we are ending up doing something which somehow will strike a chord somewhere in someone's life.
సో అంటే ఐ టు గాట్ దట్ డౌట్ అంటే మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఇందాక అన్నారు కదా అంటే బాలిక వద్దు డ్యూరింగ్ బాలిక వద్దు యు ఆర్ 8 years old మీరు స్టక్ అయ్యారంటే ఓకే యు ఆర్ మెచ్యూర్డ్ నౌ అంటే
Why is she exactly right? Watch.
హౌ డిడ్ యు గాట్ స్టక్
Watch.
హౌ డిడ్ యు స్టక్ అని
Because when I was also hearing the script, or when I was even when I was performing, it's like, why is she not slapping him? Isn't it so? Like for me, if something happens with me, the first reflect like a resort to the whole situation would be give a tight slap. But she's not doing it. There's something, right? So I think it's when you watch the film, you'll know why. And it took me also a while to understand, because every woman feels differently, right? Like what I felt while doing it, I felt anger. But Neha, the character, was not feeling anger. She was feeling helpless. And in that moment, she felt that maybe if she slaps, what if things happen in return? She was scared. So there are too many things and the layers about this particular character. When you watch, it will all feel justified. And I think with the writing, they have really given logic to not just Neha's character, but also Karthik's character. And that is really interesting.
సో డ్యూరింగ్ బాలిక వధు యు ఆర్ సచ్ ఏ క్యూట్ ఇన్నోసెంట్ లిటిల్ గర్ల్
I'm still innocent.
యా బట్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసరికి అంటే క్లైమాక్స్ లో మీరు అన్నట్టు గ్లోరిఫై చేయొద్దు అలాంటి క్యారెక్టర్ అని అన్నారు, బట్ మిమ్మల్ని స్ట్రాంగ్ గా చూపించారా లేదా? బికాస్ ఇక్కడ కూడా మీరు కార్నర్ లో ఉన్నారు, ఆడియన్స్ అందరూ అయ్యో అయ్యో పాపం అనే కార్నర్ లో ఉన్నారు, బట్ ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే మిమ్మల్ని స్ట్రాంగ్ గా చూపిస్తారా లేదా అనేది మా డౌట్.
I think there are stories where you will find a very happy ending, or you will find a very tragic ending. And this one I would say somewhere in between, because there is something that will make you feel great this happened, but at the same time you will also feel like maybe, maybe something else. There are two ways to look at it, and I cannot obviously give away the ending, but I can just say that whenever you watch a film with that much intensity, you want some level of relief by the end, because you do not want to go out depressed after watching it. So there is some element of you as an audience feeling relieved, but at the end of the day, it's not just a ugly screenplay. It's also something that is in a way teaching you something. But to go deeper in it and to elaborate it, maybe I can do it after release.
సో యాజ్ యూ మెన్షన్డ్ ఇన్ ద ఆన్ ద స్టేజ్ అంటే మీరు చెప్పారు కదా డిఓపి గురించి స్పెషల్ మెన్షన్ చేశారు. సీరియస్లీ ఎవ్రీ ఫ్రేమ్ ఈ టీజర్ గ్లిమ్స్ ట్రైలర్ లో
I have said this so many times. The DOP has no idea what he has done. He was just having fun on sets. He has created magic. And
he has no idea.
He has no idea. Okay. He really is not taking himself seriously, which is the best part, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't know, and that is the best part. I think there are some sequences in the film that there are we all understand the meaning of mood lighting, yes. Right? In the film there are moments where even before the characters speak, even before the dialogues come in, with the lighting you will understand what the scene is.
Yes, correct.
And that level of understanding if a DOP has, like I said, he has no idea what he has done. Very proud of him.
Yeah, you're looking forward for his next projects, and mere cheppar kada.
I am very excited because if he can do this in the almost the beginning of his career, right? Like this is not his 20th film, so I can say this. It's his beginning of his career, and in the beginning, if he's experimenting, if he's going all out, if he's showing things this directly and with the lighting and everything, right? Because as a DOP, he never made me feel like restricted in a frame. He was like, you as a character, whatever you feel like doing, you do, I will manage. And which is the liberty an actor gets sometimes, not always. But he managed to do all of that with a layer of meaning to everything, which is the best part. There are the happy sequences, the flashback sequences with the girl, with the guy that Neha loves, Gautam. There are so many like bright colors and like everything that looks very like she's happy. And I think DOP has done a brilliant job in both the sequences, like because he also had to make me look different, right? So he did that. He really managed to do both the timelines pretty well.
ఆల్సో మన మ్యూజిక్ డైరెక్టర్ గురించి మాట్లాడుకుంటే ఆ బీజిఎం ఏంటంటే అసలు సంథింగ్ విచ్ ఈస్ హాంటింగ్, అంటే టూ డార్క్ అన్నట్టు అనిపించింది అగ్లీ స్టోరీ కంటే.
I mean, there are times when in the film you will be like, what is this timing? Like, how did he think of this? Or even there's this whistle. It's a very haunting whistle. And I think the timing of everything is, the sound design is outstanding of the film. There is no doubt. They've created, just the fact that Neha's character is scared of Karthik. The haunting is there. It is not a horror film. They didn't need to do this. But still they've given this sense of haunting which makes people feel exactly what Neha is feeling. And full credit to the sound design team and of course our music director. And also like I said, there are some flashbacks and some happy moments as well. The music is so beautiful. Like there are happy songs as well. So when you see the drastic difference, you kind of know that this is so crazy. It's amazing. Good talent.
అంటే మోస్ట్లీ ఆడియన్స్ అవికా గోర్ ఏం ఫీల్ అవుతారో అది ఫీల్ అవుతారు. That kind of mood, that kind of atmosphere feel
with the lighting, with even with Nandu's performance. Like there are some like I'm not sure if that it's there in the trailer, but there are some dialogues where he is looking at Neha, but the camera is basically placed where Neha is, so he's looking in the camera and talking. You have no idea what Nandu has done. He's also brilliant. Every time I'm saying this, like everybody is just so brilliant in the film. Like I feel very proud being a part of something like that.
So coming to Swaroop garu, and you have been working with so many directors, you have seen so many directors. వాట్ అంటే మా యాంకర్ అక్కడ మెన్షన్ చేశారు కదా, ఈజ్ నాట్ స్వరూప్, ఈజ్ విశ్వరూప్ అని చెప్పి. సో హ్యావ్ యూ సీన్ ఎనీ అంటే ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ క్రాఫ్ట్మెన్ క్వాలిటీ ఏదైనా చూసారా?
So, the day he narrated the script, from that first day till I watched the film, the way he explained me details of the shots or the way the characters would feel, he had crazy clarity since day one. And as a writer who is also directing, it gives you that power of like, this is my story, like I know what I'm doing, like that confidence, right? So I saw him give instructions with, like, especially for Nandu's character, he sometimes enacted it and showed, which made me understand that he's so good with not just understanding the male perspective, but also what a girl would feel. It is very rare to find a man who understands what a woman would go through in that moment. So those details, when he was narrating or explaining, it was like, he's brilliant, because at the end of the day, he has written a story. It's all fiction, we all know it. But at the end of the day, if he can go to that depth of giving logic to everything, it's amazing. Like, there are some little things that we took care of, like whenever Nandu's character kind of comes close to Neha, she would maybe hold her fist tight, like be like in this alert zone, right? I did it out of instincts, because when somebody touches you and you're not comfortable, automatically your body reacts. And I did it just like an instinct, right? And in one of the shots, I kind of forgot doing it. He came and he reminded me, you remember you did that? Do that.
Okay.
It was a very minor thing, but when you watch that shot, and now when I've seen the film, I know which exactly shot that was. It was a great reminder. He didn't have to. It was a very small thing. But that detailing, that that eye for detail, when you say in a director, is important. I saw it. Like, it was very important and it worked.
నైస్. అండ్ డైరెక్టర్ మీ గురించి చెప్పింది ఆన్ స్టేజ్, అంటే మీరు ఐ మీన్ ఇన్ని సినిమాలు చేసిన తర్వాత, ఇంత స్టార్డమ్ తెచ్చుకున్న తర్వాత కూడా స్టిల్ యు ఆర్ ఫాలోయింగ్ అప్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. ఈ పెయింట్ డ్రెస్ అన్ని మీ నుంచే వస్తున్నాయి, కాల్స్ మేము ఫాలో అప్ చేయాలి, కానీ రివర్స్ లో ఆమె నుంచి వస్తున్నాయి, విచ్ ఇస్ ఎ గ్రేట్ క్వాలిటీ.
I'm always, so I do not have a management agency manager. I don't have one.
క్యూ అంటే ఎందుకు?
I tried having, and then I was like, because they have different point of views, sometimes a new director would come and narrate something, and somebody might say, don't work with new directors, maybe do a bigger whatever. But if I believe in the story, I believe in the story. So I think I've gone a lot with my gut feeling than calculating the pros and cons. And I think that is why maybe right now I don't have a manager. Maybe one day I will have. I don't want to say no to anything, but right now I don't feel the need to. And I think that is also one of the reasons why I always keep feeling like I should ask. Why wait for my director to give me instructions? I should be prepared. I mean, as an actor, it is, your homework starts before you're on set. It's not about you reading the script and then just saying it out loud. No, your homework starts. Like, for me, I really worked on the body language a lot. Like, I don't pretend on set to be all serious, like I'm doing something. I don't do all of that. But when I'm sitting alone back home, or maybe in the car while I'm going to shoot, I think of things that I can add. Because a director is giving me the script, no doubt. My co-actor is acting for me to reciprocate, no doubt. But what can I bring to the table, right? Why have they casted me? It could be any other actress. But what can I do to add? So these are the homeworks we do. And for me, there were some things that I had to feel, understand, and see. It's not like when you play a role of a murderer, that means you have to murder somebody to understand how it feels. We're acting. And I also similarly didn't have to go through something like this to feel this. But somewhere down the line, I had to tell myself, right, that this is real right now. What would I do? What would my reaction be? How can I emote with my eyes, how can I work on my body language, where if I am wearing this sari like in the present situation in the film, my shoulders, if you notice, they are drooped, like I'm standing sitting like this because she's given up in life. And then when it's the younger bubbly self, she's all like, chest out, the confidence, the life that she has, the eyes are brighter. These are the things that makeup hair cannot make a difference of. These are the body language things that we actors kind of take care of. And there are things also that coincidentally happened. Like there was this sequence that we were shooting, which was like the sad sequence in the film, which is the present. And I look leaner and weak. My eye bags are visible, and they've given me very less makeup, and like I look weak. And I really lost a lot of weight also while we were shooting all of that.
Okay.
And when we shot the pre, which is the happy portion, I look like a balloon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny because there's so much of a drastic difference which was not planned.
Okay.
And there have been schedules where we are doing one scene this, then 2 days later we are doing this. In 2 days, 3 days, I have seen my weight fluctuate. So these are some things that you don't plan, it just happens. And I really give a lot of credit to the universe here, because it was not a thought that I had. I did not even notice it while shooting, by the way. I was still wearing the same size of clothes, so I didn't know the difference. Only when I see the final product, I see it. It's not my hair change or makeup change. It's actually me putting on weight and losing weight, which has been just happening through the film. So, how they say that, when things are supposed to go right, everything just falls in place. If that weight fluctuation wouldn't have happened, I would have looked the same in the entire film. But now there is drastic difference. When you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. And it's beyond my imagination, because I've never done that for a role. I've never thought of so much that, if this is the schedule, then I should do this. I've never put in that brain, but it just happened.
And we have been many pictures like a transformation. మీ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ అంటే విచ్ ఇస్ అన్ప్లాన్డ్ అన్నట్టు మీరు చెప్తున్నారు.
Yeah, because see, I have been trying to lose weight, that's for sure. But the fluctuation that I'm talking about is the part where we shot the flashback, which was much later.
Okay.
So I did put on weight also. And then I again came back, then I again put on. So that fluctuation, it was nobody's control. Maybe I came back from a holiday and we went for a shoot. I don't remember. But all I remember is when I was watching the whole thing, it was it almost looks like that we have shot the entire flashback literally 3 years before, and then we have shot all of this. It literally looks like that, which was crazy.
పర్ఫెక్ట్లీ అలా అయింది.
Yeah, I was shocked. Even my family, when they were watching with me, they almost were like, how did that happen? Like, how did you put on? How? But yeah, it happened.
Nice. So during the promotions of Ugly Story, we would like to know your beautiful love story. చెప్పండి.
Bapre.
షార్ట్ గా చెప్పండి, స్వీట్ గా
No, I
చెప్పండి.
think my love story is very simple. We met through a common friend in Hyderabad. Common friend is Tejasvi Madiwada, everyone knows.
Okay.
So she's our Cupid. She got us introduced to each other like first time. Then we became friends. Then we fell in love. 6 years of relationship, and then we got married. No, first we got engaged, then we got married. And now we're married. It's a very boring love story.
Not at all boring love story.
But a very a very public love story. I mean, even when we were dating, it was all over social media. I didn't mind hiding any of it. I think I've always been like an open book in front of my audience. They always have known everything about me. So if there was something positive in my life, I wanted them to know about it. So there was no hiding at all. And yeah, I even got married on national television. So there is no hiding anymore.
కొన్ని ఆల్రెడీ మీ ఈ స్టోరీలో కూడా కొన్ని వైరల్ మూమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, లైక్ దట్ మంగళసూత్ర ప్రాంక్.
Yeah, that was crazy, no?
You acted very well. You are such a talent.
This is what I get paid for. No, I think we wanted to create something that is, memorable. And of course the wedding is going to be memorable because we did that on national television, and every time I feel like seeing some footage of it, I just go to Jio Hotstar and like it's available for me. It's a beautiful feeling, right? And yeah, with all of that, of course, it's me. So I had to do some drama. So I did one, and yeah, it
You
was
made
fun.
us feel like, oh, yo, అని చెప్పి, but you cheated us.
I've always been doing it. You guys don't know.
Yeah.
I've always been acting.
Also, ఆ వీడియో ఒకటి, that vomiting video. Oh my god.
That also was some ad, and
బట్ ద వే ఆయన మిమ్మల్ని ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేశారు చూడండి, దట్ ఈస్ సూపర్. అంటే కింద
he also
అందరూ-
acted well.
ఆ,
7 years of being with me, he also has become an actor now. He's better than me now. He's more natural.
yeah, the 2 minutes that video also. Super. అసలు ఆయన మంచి యాక్టర్ అయిపోయారు, సీరియస్లీ.
Nice. But he's good at what he does. I think he doesn't want to become an actor.
బట్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, అంటే ఇప్పుడు మంగళసూత్ర ప్రాంక్ తర్వాత కొంతమంది తిట్టుకునే వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు.
So not
ఈవెన్
many
ఈవెన్
people.
దీనికి కూడా ఐ మీన్ ఈ లైక్ ఇప్పుడు ఇది అయ్యింది, నెక్స్ట్ వామిటింగ్ ఇది అయ్యింది, ఇది అయ్యింది, అది చాలా మంది హే అవిక గోర్ ప్రెగ్నెంట్ అని చెప్పి లాట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్టికల్స్ కూడా వచ్చినాయి. ఈవెన్ కన్ఫర్మ్డ్ ఆర్టికల్స్ లాగా రాసేసారు.
People love talking about me, what to do.
వుడ్ యూ ఎంజాయ్ దోస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్?
I love attention. And I don't care.
నైస్.
I don't care. People have something to say, please say.
You like attention, end of the day.
If your life revolves around gossiping about me, firstly, I feel sorry for you. Firstly, I feel like you have nothing else to do better in life. And if talking about me gives you some level of time pass, doesn't matter to me, do it. There are people who get affected, so we should in general try to be nice to people and be kind to people. But when it comes to me, I genuinely don't care. Like I laugh. Like it for me, it's so the whole pregnancy vomiting pap video that happened was for an ad. It was a paid gimmick. It was supposed to go viral. That was the whole intention of it being recorded. It was the planned cameras. We exactly knew what my mark is. We did like 3 retakes for it. So I know it was going to go viral. And you know what? It better goes viral because it's Avika Gor puking. It should go viral. Why not? So I think, yeah, just have fun with it. I don't take myself too seriously anyway.
Yeah, nice. I want to ask you one question. అంటే ఇప్పుడు చాలా మంది సెలబ్రిటీస్ ఏంటంటే ప్రైవేట్ వెడ్డింగ్ కోసం ప్రిఫర్ చేస్తా ఉన్నారు. మీరు
What is the point of doing private wedding when you're posting pictures on Instagram?
I don't know that.
People are doing private wedding,
yes.
great, good for you. But then you're posting it on Instagram, right?
Correct.
And then you're also checking how many likes you're getting. I rather do it for people who are not on Instagram and who are still watching a repeat telecast of Balika Vadu on the same channel. I want to do it for them. It's not for me. It's really not for me. It's also because people have seen me for like 18 years, 17 years, literally given me so much love. They deserve to be on my biggest day, right? They deserve to experience what I am feeling on my biggest day. And I think this was my opportunity where I felt like this is going to be my moment where I give back to my audience. Those village people who do not use Instagram, who are not going to see my Instagram post to know that I'm married or read any articles, they will only watch that episode and be like, oh my god, our daughter is getting married.
Finally, Anandi is getting married.
So I did it for them. Whoever wants to think, whatever, enjoy. I did it for my fans.
నేషనల్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ లో చేశారు అసలు.
See, I've been creating history since I was 8.
One more add on అంతే.
Another history. Why not?
గ్రేట్ సీరియస్లీ గ్రేట్. అంటే యు ఆర్ ఆల్వేస్ ఆన్ ద ట్రెండ్. బట్ అంటే ఒకటి ఉంది, బట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే చాలా మంది పీపుల్సే యాక్టర్స్ అంటే యాక్టర్స్ ఫేడ్ అవుట్ అయిపోతారు, యాక్టర్స్ ఆగిపోతారు మ్యారేజ్ తర్వాత ఆఫ్టర్ వెడ్డింగ్ అని చెప్పి. హౌ డు యూ గోనా ప్రూవ్ దెమ్ రాంగ్?
I am doing a lot of work. And I think I don't have to prove anyone wrong. We have Alia Bhatt, we have Deepika Padukone, we have Nayanthara, we have so many. We have so many actresses who are there working proper, great professional lives with their personal lives. And I think times have changed. Whatever perception we used to have and the thoughts we used to have, we don't have that anymore. And I think I look up to these actresses and I feel like if they can do it, why can't I?
వన్ మోర్ క్రేజియస్ట్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే ఐ మీన్ ఎవరైనా మేము ఎప్పుడైనా ఫ్రీ టైం దొరికితే బ్యాంకాక్ వెళ్దాం అనుకుంటాము, మీరు డైరెక్ట్ బ్యాంకాక్ వెళ్ళిపోయారు. హౌ డిడ్ ఇట్ హ్యాపెన్, హూజ్ ఐడియా ఇట్ ఇస్?
So Milind, my husband, he works for Agoda. He's a senior product manager, and Agoda head office is in Bangkok.
ఓకే
So we shifted there, and he
Okay.
has to go to office only twice or thrice a week.
ఓకే
But rest of the days we can have fun in Bangkok. No, I think moving out of the country was not something that we had planned. I have never done things that I had planned in my life. Nothing goes according to the plan anyway. God always has different plans. And I think this is also one of them. I think it was not expected living in Bangkok. It's a very different lifestyle and I'm loving it. And yeah, I'm mostly in India for work. But yeah, I have just the way I have one house in Hyderabad and one in Mumbai. Now I also have in Bangkok. Simple.
నైస్. బట్ ఏమన్నా కొంచెం ఈ భయం ఉందా? చాలా మంది చెప్పేది ఏంటంటే ముంబైకి కానీ హైదరాబాద్ కానీ వీటికి దూరంగా ఉంటే ఆఫర్స్ తగ్గిపోతాయి అనే, దట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫియర్ సమ్ పీపుల్ విల్ హ్యావ్.
No. No, nothing like that. I think, see, if I am working in Telugu film also, that does not mean my shoot always happens in Hyderabad, right? It could happen in Amalapuram also, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
I don't have to be restricted to one city anyway. I'm an actor. I will have to shoot wherever. Like even if, like last to last year, I was shooting for a film, a Hindi film. My entire 2 months schedule was in Vrindavan. I have nothing to do with Vrindavan, but I was there for 2 months, right? So it completely depends on projects for actors. And like my parents are in Mumbai, hence I have a house there. Milind's parents are in Hyderabad, hence we have a house here. And because me and Milind is working in Bangkok, so he's there, so I have a house there also. But I will always be all over the place. If I'm promoting right now, this is my opportunity to spend time with his family. I go back to Mumbai, it's my opportunity to spend time with my family. But when it comes to work, I will have to be all over the place because it's never in the same city. Like none of the Hindi films that I have shot, no, only one of them actually have been in Mumbai. Otherwise, they're everywhere else. So there is no point having house in Mumbai also, na, then technically. So yeah, schedules take us wherever we have to.
సడన్లీ యూ రిమెంబర్డ్ అమలాపురం, ఉమాదేవి కేమ్ అనుకోనా, కేమ్ అని వెంట
Amalapuram has been very special. Yeah, I think there was a phase during my 10th boards where I was studying, preparing for my boards, doing the shoot for Sasural Simar Ka, the Hindi serial. Then I was traveling, like after 7 days, I used to travel to Amalapuram, like from Hyderabad by road, full night. And then in Amalapuram, shoot the entire week. Then again travel back, again go do the same thing. It was hectic and I loved every bit of it because I didn't know what I was getting into. I had no idea that it is going to be like so successful. I was just having fun. And you know, when we were shooting, we didn't even know Nagarjuna sir is becoming a co-producer. Then it was just like new producer, new director, new actor. Okay, great script. That's it. After I think it got made is when Nagarjuna sir saw it, and then Annapurna Studio kind of became like a co-production for it, and it all happened. It wasn't planned. So my journey with Amlapuram and Uyala Champala has been like very, very special, very different, very like I was such a kid, you know, so I have great memories.
So Avika Creations, how is
Avika
it going?
Screen Creations, yeah, it's going
Avika Screen
great. I
Creations.
think after Popcorn, we realized that there is so much of scope for a producer, and we have made another film as well, which is under post-production, and I'm very, very, very excited for that one. Apart from that, we've also produced 25 or more micro dramas for Coco TV.
Okay.
So yeah, production is going great.
అంటే మీ పెట్ డాగ్ కూడా ఉంది కదా లోగోలో. వై అంటే యు లవ్ యువర్ పెట్ డాగ్ a lot,
I love him even now.
What's his name?
He's Shiro. He passed away last year.
అయ్యో.
Yeah, no problem. So he was with us for more than 11 years. So I love him, and I wanted to have that pet dog element in the thing. And I think because of him, a lot of things happened in my life. I also have his tattoo.
Okay.
Yeah. And I love him. I know that wherever he's very proud of me. I also launched a clothing brand with his name, Shiro. So yeah, there is a lot of connection that I
Shiro.
have with him. Shiro.
Nice.
Yeah. I love him. And now I have a cat.
Okay, what's his name?
Cat's name is Shiri.
Sheely.
Shiro ki Shiri.
Oh, nice.
We didn't put in too much effort in naming. We were like Shiro, Shiri.
Shiro, Sheely.
Keep
Nice.
it simple.
Nice. And such a pure, such a innocent soul, literally pure soul. ఎందుకంటే చాలా మంది ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ లో రికార్డ్ మేకింగ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ని పిన్ చేసుకుంటూ ఉంటారు. మీరు హ్యాష్ ట్యాగ్ బ్రోని పిన్ చేస్తారు, విచ్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏ బిగ్గెస్ట్ ఐ మీన్ మనీ మేకింగ్
It
ప్రాజెక్ట్.
went and it left, nobody knew.
But you have still pinned it.
So hashtag bro is my favorite work till now. And Subbu as a character gave me a very different understanding of life. If you watch the film, you'll know that Subbu was all about living, about happiness, about what joy means. Till the time I did that film, I was a very different person. I was, always I took myself too seriously. It was all about work, and that's about it. Like, I was a very different person till I did that film. I was on a schedule, 1.5 month schedule in Aruku Valley for hashtag bro. It changed my life completely. Like, I came out a different person. And it only happened because of Subbu. So that character is very close to my heart. And I think it's pinned only with that one reason, that if somebody sees that and just goes to that post to understand what it is, and maybe goes to the link and watches it, I think it would mean a lot to me, because it is one of, according to me, it's my best work till now.
Nice. హ్యాష్ బ్రో పీపుల్ మిమ్మల్ని ఎప్పటికీ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి.
See, whoever has watched it has loved it. The point is, not many people have watched it, and I want people to watch it.
నైస్. ఇప్పుడు ఇంటర్వ్యూ చూసిన వాళ్ళు చాలా మంది ఖచ్చితంగా హ్యాష్ ట్యాగ్ బ్రో కూడా వాచ్ చేస్తారు. బిఫోర్ గోయింగ్ టు అగ్లీ స్టోరీ. సో కమింగ్ బ్యాక్ టు అగ్లీ స్టోరీ, బిఫోర్ ఎండింగ్, వాట్ ఇఫ్ యూ Avika woke up as Neha?
थप्पड़ मारेंगे सीधा. I will not think twice. I will not be like, I'm stuck. I will go. I will walk off of the relationship. I don't think any girl deserves this level of obsession. It's not okay. In the name of love, people cannot become toxic. And this movie gives a lot of that to the audience to witness, right? And I just wish that people watch it, because at the end of the day, with entertainment, we are trying to do something like showing you the mirror, which is important. Sometimes it's okay to face those demons of yourself. Maybe somebody out there is going through what Neha is going through, and maybe somebody out there is behaving like how Karthik is behaving. So it's both sides. It's very important for them to just see it. Like, this is what the other person is feeling. Sometimes it's okay to make films with that kind of intention, but at the end of the day, it's entertainment. At the end of the day, it's business. So hence we have the flashbacks, the songs, to make it a complete package, and I think people will love it.
Nice. So finally, like Tapsi has Tappad and Rashmika has girlfriend, you have ugly story, right?
I always had Chinnari Peli Kutru, but ugly story also.
You already have.
But ugly story also.
Yeah.
Yes. It should be in that category of rare films.
Yeah, in silver screen.
Absolutely.
Silver screen lo aithe ugly story undi.
Absolutely, yes.
I wish you all success, Avika ji.
you.
Already you have, అంటే మీరు చాలా సక్సెస్ అయిపోయారు, బట్ ఇంకా we wish మీరు ఇంకా సక్సెస్ అవ్వాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ యువర్ వాల్యుబుల్ టైం. మేము అగ్లీ స్టోరీ తప్పకుండా చూస్తాం.
Please do. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
And for more videos,
Please subscribe to iDream.
Please subscribe to iDream.
Please subscribe iDream.
And please subscribe to iDream.
For more videos, subscribe to iDream.
please like, share and subscribe to the channel.
Congratulations, iDream.
Subscribe to iDream.
Subscribe to iDream.
So subscribe to iDream Media.
iDream ki iDream team అందరికి huge congratulations.
Please subscribe iDream Media.
Please subscribe to iDream.
Subscribe iDream.
Please subscribe to iDream.
iDream అంటే నా కళల ఛానల్ను సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకున్న నోరు తిరుగుతలేదు, మీరైతే గంట గుర్తు కొట్టండి.
For more such videos, please subscribe to iDream.
Subscribe to iDream.
Please subscribe to iDream.
Please subscribe iDream Media.
Please do subscribe to iDream.
Please subscribe to iDream Media.
For best entertainment and information, please subscribe
iDream.
And don't forget to subscribe to iDream.